Hi Aquarius, I hope you're keeping well. So this is your collective love reading running from the 28th of January up until the 11th of February. Guys, remember it is collective, so it's not going to fit for all of you. But if it is that you're after a personal reading, something more specific, by all means contact me over on my Instagram page, The Vegan Medium, and we can have a little chat over there, see if that's something you want to go ahead with. Okay, so firing away, up at the back here, current energy of where Spirit sees the collective of Aquarius as of this moment. So they're seeing you being in this Gemini energy, or possibly involved with a Gemini, and this Four of Pentacles energy. The Four of Pentacles, that is Capricorn energy, and there is a lot of Capricorn coming into this reading. And at the foundation of your reading, or at the bottom of the deck, you could say there's a Devil energy as well. So there's strong, I'd say, Capricorn, Aquarius cuspers coming through in this reading. But there's a needing to make a decision here with this Lover's energy. Yep, that Lover's energy, it does represent the obvious relationships, romance, love, sex, the intimacy, all the stuff that you would typically associate with the card. But it's also as well about making decisions either on your own to come together as a couple, or making the decisions as a couple. But it's about something that you possibly feel passionate about and you want the other party to feel the same as, or you both feel passionately about. But it's about choice here and making the decision that's not just best for the other person or taking the other person into consideration, but also being honest with your own feelings as well. There's a holding back here with that Four of Pentacles. There's I'm getting like a protective, like a protective layer, a resistance. So there's someone here who I feel isn't able to verbalize, who is struggling. I think they know what they want to say. They're being honest with themselves and they want to be honest with the person they're involved with, whatever that connection is. They just can't seem to verbalize it. But there's a discussion that needs to be had here between a couple. Maybe that this couple are splitting up and they're now having to discuss the assets, the parting of them. But what's being highlighted here is that one of them, I'm just not sensing that it's you, Aquarius, but it may be, is that you're feeling pushed out. And the reason you're feeling pushed out is because you're up against an energy where somebody is emotionally blocked or is blocking themselves. It's quite strange, the energy coming into the reading, because I lit a light blue candle over there and that highlights calm, creativity, expression through speech, imagination and freedom. But blue's also, it's going again. Blue is also associated with the throat chakra. But then I've brought in that black because we've got the tourmaline up there, which is that crystal, and black's for protection, independence and mystery. And what Spirit has drawn me to straight away is that black gown that the gentleman there on the Four of Pentacles has got covering himself, protecting himself. And I'm just not getting that Four of Pentacles is your energy. I'm feeling it's the energy that you're going up against. It's a vibe of an energy you want to cooperate with, but it's an energy that you're having to go up against, not what you're getting cooperation from. I hope that's coming across right. So the reason everything's going down within this reading at the moment is because of this Three of Cups. Typically Cancerian energy, doesn't have to be, just know some of you like to know your signs. And that's about joy, happy families, family events, a birth, marriage, growth of a relationship, or even business. It can represent opportunities and development within a business setting. But it's about success. that's come to an end and is about to evolve to the next level, progression. So let's see what we've got here, because I feel there's been some type of, I'm just getting there's been a suggestion of coming together, moving in, getting married, having a baby, but one of the parties just doesn't feel the same as the other one. What can you give me, please, Spirit, on this Lover's energy in the Four of Pentacles that's up at the back? There's hesitancy here, massive hesitancy here that's coming through within this reading. Eight of Pentacles, there's the plans. That's that wanting to really knuckle down and look at something, take care of the finer details and get things rolling, get things into motion. And next card out is, there we go, Two of Cups. Are coming together as two people. I feel there's two people that are together here, and I feel it's you, Aquarius, that wants to start making plans to move forward into the future, maybe moving in together. I feel more though it's like getting married. And as a resistance, as a holding back here, the party you're involved with, I feel they may be going along with it. But behind the scenes, they're kind of resisting it or stalling it. They're mirroring you, but they don't feel the same as you. Okay, so let's go over to the Three of Cups that's over here as of this moment. What can you give me, please, Spirit, on this Three of Cups energy? Why is everything happening between Aquarius and their party as of this moment? Oh my God. Double Three of Cups and Two of Pentacles. Indecisiveness here. Overwhelm. What have I said? What have I done? What are we going to do? Sorry if the sound went a bit odd there, guys. I ended up pulling my microphone out accidentally. I feel a lot of this has got to do with a lot of emotions being surfacing because of the full moon in Cancer. So that would have been, I think it fell around about the 17th of January. And it was about everything that was being held back before, that you wasn't dealing with, that you felt mithered with, that used to trigger you. It was really going to rise to the surface now and come to some type of resolve. And I feel this is what's happened here. And it's caused the overwhelm. It may be to do with the wedding, but I think this extra Three of Cups that's come out with it, that's the Cancerian energy from the full moon. So this first one's here about the wedding or about some type of celebration or get together. And then I feel this one is the emotions that have been heightened from the full moon. Also as well as Mercury retrograde. So there may have been difficulties. This may be why I'm stammering, stuttering. Because I'm filtering energy through of where there's been problems communicating. Because that's typical of a Mercury retrograde. But there's about closeness here. There's about togetherness. But the way it's been said or communicated or gone about, it's not been the right way. And it's definitely caused overwhelm. More Capricorn energy. And at the bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands. Page of Wands, typically all of the fire signs. That's Aries, Leo or Sag. I'll take one more card for that. Oh, two have just come out there. One more card. Well, I'll take two now. The Knight of Swords. Feel it maybe that you're involved with a Gemini. Because the other card to pop out with that was the Lovers again. Someone has suggested, I feel it's you, Aquarius, that you want to get married. And it's not been communicated the best between the both of you. or discuss the best between the both of you, and emotions have been heightened. Probably 3 or 4 days either side of, say, the 17th. Let's just say from the 13th up until about the 21st. And it's all a mither that's been getting held in. I suddenly just surfaced and gone and become over emotional. Will come out wrong as well. But there seems to be some type of resolve. But there's been a suggestion here, I feel, of marriage or something more committal. Or a wanting of engagement, something like that. And the other party doesn't feel the same. Okay, so let's see what Spirit can give me on this 10 of Cups. So the place this is in, within the spread as of this moment, this is what's going through your party's thoughts towards you, Aquarius. What can you give me on this 10 of Cups, please, Spirit? There we have it. 2 of Wands. And the next card to come out of the deck, the Moon card. I feel someone's trying to play happy families here, or someone, I feel it might be you, Aquarius, that wants the happy ever after, and you're waiting for, are you secretly making plans? I can see somebody with like a private file that's on the phone or something. Or they're keeping ideas for a wedding, or for getting engaged, or making suggestions, putting it out there of what will be your ideal proposal, something like that. But you're not being fully clear about it because you're hoping your other party, possibly a Cancerian energy. Maybe that it's a Pisces, but you've got strong Cancerian energy, you know, within this reading. Or pick up on what you're trying to say. But I just don't think they feel the same. So what's going through their thoughts at the moment is that you want the happy ever after. And they're going to have to make a decision. I feel you're asserting yourself with something, but they're backing off. What can you give me, please, Spirit, on this Moon energy? Yep, there's the withdrawal. There's the holding back. There's also strong Taurus coming into the reading as well. And I feel it's linked to this Empress energy that's up here. Now, this isn't going to be for all of you. But I feel this Empress energy that's over here, maybe a third party that was involved in your dynamic, that was over here with this 3 of Cups of why everything's going down. And when this message come in from the Knight of Swords, I think you have been playing happy families, or you may have started to suggest moving forward. And in between that, a message has come in either to you from somebody else that you've been involved with, possibly a Taurus, or to your partner, possibly a Taurus. So either one of you is suggesting marriage or suggesting something more committal. And one of you has gone and got a message in between of somebody else. It's been a very direct message. I don't think it's been anything suggestive. I think it's been a returning energy of someone just letting you know that they're still there. They've not gone anywhere. My reasoning for that is because of this 5 of Pentacles. It's here. As if someone's missing out. Because we can see there, I was going to say this party, but Bigfoot is watching over that river there as an observer. There's a happy families vibe here. Someone's going along with this illusion. And that's probably why that moon card's there, because that moon card is all about illusion. I think they're trying to work out whether they genuinely feel the way they do. And that's why the Four of Pentacles is up at the back. I think they're doubting. There is doubt there. They are happy, but is this realistic? Is this sustainable? And trying to look at it as an observer. They feel the energy's flipped now. It's somebody who I don't feel has got consistency with their moods or their outlook, or there's consistency with the relationship. They're happy at the moment, but they know at some point it can turn. That's the vibe that I'm getting. Okay, so what can you give me on the Empress energy then, please, Spirit? What can you give me on this Empress energy? More Pisces. And Seven of Wands. That's 2 sevens there. Challenges, responsibilities, and personal development. There's somebody here that's trying to advance themselves, I feel, and looking at what they've got assets wise and trying to decide which direction to go in. I feel there's more than one party here. But this isn't going to be for all of you. It's because there's a lot of 2s. I think you've got 3 2s, might even be 4. And that's about duality and balance and coming together. There is a wanting of connection here, a wanting to work in alignment with somebody for the long term. But I feel there's more than one party of who to pick. I feel they've had a choice before of being with somebody, and they may have then got back with an ex or met somebody else, and then now this other party's come back. So they think, well, do I stick with who I'm with? Or do I go back to who I was with, but then I lose the one that I'm with now? I don't think there's a wanting to have 2 on the go at the same time. They've just been given 2 options. There's definitely a development that's wanted with that Empress energy. And I feel that Empress is somebody that's returning, the one that they was with before. And it's created all of this overwhelm. Because now they've been given all of these options. This is your party. And I feel like they're trying to keep a lid on it. They're trying to buy time. There's some type of holding back or wanting to commit, but just not yet. Kind of a perseverance. That's what I'm getting. What can you give me on this 7 of Wands, please, Spirit? They don't want to they don't want to go towards the goal yet. More Aquarius energy. So that's 2 stars you've got now. And discretion, which is usually judgment, which is in other decks, but this is ruled by Sagittarius. I think your party, or what's going on externally, has got the choice of 2 people here. Your party's head is absolutely in the clouds, and this is why, and I'm channeling their energy, and this is why this 7 of Cups is here. It's as if I'm channeling that energy. I'm absolutely blown at the moment. It's as if I can't even think. I feel your party has heard from somebody who they may have had an opportunity with in the past and they didn't progress with, and this person has returned to your party with offering more. It's created this overwhelm that's here. Or your party has now realised they feel the way that they do about the person they was with before, and they want to revisit them. But the person they want to revisit, who they was involved with before, is defensive. But what's concerning them is that they're trying to prevent going towards this goal at the moment, which I feel is with you. I'm sorry, it's just what I'm getting through. It may not be. Reverse the energies if need be. Or there's upset at the moment. Or they're not realising the upset that they're causing you because they're not agreeing with going towards the goal with you. They're in denial about the upset. There's something they're not running parallel with you, this goal that they're trying to avoid, and I think it's because there's someone else that's in the mix. It's just what I'm getting. Now it may be someone from before that they was with before you, or someone that has come in. It's a returning energy. It does. It feels like a returning energy. It really does. What can you give me, please, Spirit, on this Two of Pentacles? Where this is within the spread. This is what their fears are towards you, Aquarius, at the moment. I feel the mindset of this person at the moment, or what they're going through, is that Seven of Cups at the top. That's the energy that I'm channeling. They are in absolute bits. And I feel it's possibly the Pisces or the Cancerian energy. Doesn't have to be. What can you give me on this Two of Cups, please, Spirit? Indecisiveness, overwhelm, needing to make a decision. Nine of Cups. And the next card out. Seven of Swords. That's your energy. Their energy feels very, it sounds daft, very singular. Very self-focused, very self-driven. Like they've got their own goals. But whoever it is that these fears are towards, whether it's you, Aquarius, or if there is somebody else within the dynamic, they are not feeling the same. They're not running on parallel. But I'm just going to say it's you. Now this may be that they're concerned, let's just put it out there, that you're going to start going looking at wedding dresses. You're going to start putting deposits down on venues and getting all caught up in the moment, and they've got to burst your bubble. It may be that you're considering going to see your doctor and you're going to discuss not taking the pill anymore because you're trying for a baby. And they're not fully in agreement with it. But there's something they're trying to get away with here. What are they trying to get away with, please, Spirit? What's Aquarius's party's fears? What are they trying to get away with? What are they trying to get away with it? This Seven of Swords. Justice. I feel they want to be seen as doing the right thing. This is an energy of, I've got a feeling it's Facebook or something like that. I feel your party has been trying to keep an eye on somebody on Facebook, somebody, this other person who they've been really interested in, or who they've got back in contact with, or somebody who's taken their eye. And they see him as an ideal. They see him as somebody that they can make progress with. And this is why the star's gone back into the upright position. Maybe the Empress went missing before and the star was in reverse. The star doesn't have to represent you, even though it's coming through as your card. This isn't going to fit for all of you. But for others of you, I feel this Empress has come back onto social media. But she's not saying anything. Or he's not saying anything. Remember, not gender specific. They're there, they're on social media, they're active. But your party or you can't reach them. Maybe it's you that wants to reach out to them and ask them what's going on with your partner. Or is it your partner that wants to reach out to them? But whatever's happening, there's no response with this Hermit energy. And there's the conflict. 5 of Wands. Actually, conflict, or is that brainstorming? Yeah, I'm getting that as more of a brainstorming vibe. Because there's a wanting to keep balance there. There's a thinking of the long term. Wanting to keep the calm, the duality again. Which there's a lot of within this reading. The coming together of two people. You've got it up there with the Gemini energy. You've got it with the 2 of Pentacles, which you've got twice. You've got the Empress card there. The Temperance card there. This is one of you brainstorming, either trying to find out where the relationship is going. This is either you, Aquarius, trying to brainstorm or motivate your party that you're with to try and get towards your goal. Or this is your party trying to work out where the other party that they've been trying to find bits out about is up to, and a way to get back in contact with them, but to not ruffle too many feathers. Okay, so Spirit's telling me to go from a different deck with regards to this Magician energy. So there we go, guys, that's a little bit better. What can you give me on this Magician energy then, please, Spirit? What can you give me on this Magician energy as guidance from yourselves or the universe of what you would like? Oh my God, I was going to say Aquarius to know moving forward. We've got Wisdom there. It's from a slightly different deck, Psychic deck, and that's typically the Hierophant. And then the next card to come out of the deck is the Wishing Game, which you wouldn't believe is the 2 of Pentacles. Spirit is suggesting here that you try and run this situation, if you can, via somebody that you trust, somebody that you can gain guidance from, but reminding yourself as well that you've got everything that you need. Now, because we have the Devil energy that was at the foundation of the spread, or the foundation of the reading, which I pointed out at the beginning, I feel as well this Magician energy can be an energy, of somebody who can be a business owner or has everything that they need, is very intelligent, has got their life very balanced and looks at things for the long term, and is good at manifesting, maybe uses law of attraction. And that could be something, that can be something to bear in mind. But you also think as well, there's caution here. There's a needing to be wary of somebody who is very ego driven. Maybe somebody that's a teacher who is looking to be the part. I just keep getting the happy families vibe of how they want to appear from the outside, but behind the scenes are not quite like that. They're trying to put forward this wisdom energy, the teacher, the hierophant, the counsellor, the spiritual leader, the do-gooder within the community, but they're just not quite like that. But there's a reason they need to remain in control with this Magician energy. And I think what's upsetting them is that they don't want to be given options or knocked off kilter. They want to keep things balanced because they have their one set of direction to be going in. And this is something to bear in mind, and maybe to run past somebody else that you trust and see what options that you've got if it is that you're not being fulfilled, because the Lovers card is up there at the top, and as we know, that's about choices and making decisions, not just as a couple and what's happy for the both of you, but coming from the heart of what's happy for you as well. And it's also about the honesty, and I feel that's what's being pointed out here, and trying to find out, or being honest with yourself, if you think the other person is being honest with you. Are they coming from a place of genuineness? Because sometimes we know, we can tell, we can sense it, that they're not being completely upfront with us. We're just in denial about it. And I feel that's where Spirit's trying to guide you. It's more of a go and take yourself somewhere and run it via somebody and use them as a soundboard to come to a balanced place, so you know you're able to take action, or what options you've got for yourself moving forward. Because I feel I'm getting illusion again, and don't forget we've got the Moon card there, we've got the Magician energy, and that is about illusion. And it's about making sure you're not caught up in something that isn't how it actually is, thinking that it's going somewhere when really it isn't. Now, this isn't going to be for all of you, and reverse the roles if need be, but I'm just sending massive hugs your way. Hoping it's of help to you, and look forward to catching up with you approaching Valentine's Day. Over and out. Bye.